It's week 7 of the NFL, and we'll see Kirk Cousins. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Hawks, and it's coming up next.
Mere fees. First down, Smith to throw. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And again, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's on the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Cousins looking to throw right away here. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Algier running behind center. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll get it up to the 44. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 38. Cut out left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Running with Walker again. He finds space for a few yards that time. David Onyemata there for the stop. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Staying with Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up Seattle with first down. Walker now from the gun. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And like an empty wrapper,
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. First down throw for Cousins. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Play action now for Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Walker on 1st down. Brushes him off with ease. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Smith. Completed to Lockett. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play made there by Clark Phillips. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning the tight end now. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. That's caught for the 1st. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. Yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Seahawks pushing for a score before the break. Trying again, Walker goes up and over for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. That one's caught along the left sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Now Cousins again. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Throwing it again here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick six. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Cousins again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down. To the air, Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Algier on 1st down. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Cousins. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Seahawks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff to Walker from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Toss play, this is Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming for Smith. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Algier with another carry. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing on third, Cousins. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. The Seahawks returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Walker. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It is caught left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. To the right side and reeled in by London. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
D. Eskridge to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. It's Walker on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Third and a lone yard coming up. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed here to Algier. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Cousins now. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Cousins. From the pocket, looking for a target.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eskridge on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running is Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go with Walker here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. Again he hits the 2nd level. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Running with Walker again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times.
Go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 1. Pitts brings it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Cousins. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. That type of play right there, Brock. Who do you credit more? You crediting him for making the catch or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Were you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say, that's all me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch?
Yep,
the receiver's going to say, yeah, but I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott.